The Christian life, friends, is really a marathon. It's discipleship. It's a lifelong goal. It's a lifelong journey. And many times we get confused about what kind of race we are actually running as Christians. We want to treat the marathon of discipleship like it's a sprint. And so many times people start out well, but they don't finish well. They start out claiming to follow Jesus and then soon fall by the wayside. Certainly this is the case in Matthew chapter 5 through chapter 7. For in this section, Jesus starts out teaching his disciples when the crowd shows up. There is a distinction between the crowds and the disciples. For the crowds only follow Jesus for a short while, only after what is in his hand and not after who is the one that is giving out of his hand. Whereas disciples, they show up in order to learn from the Lord Jesus Christ. Christ, to follow him is to follow his dictates. To be a true disciple of Christ is to follow what Jesus has taught in his word. True discipleship versus false discipleship plays a part in the Beatitudes. In fact, it's one of the major underlying undertones, one of the major undercurrents to the Sermon on the Mount, that there are those that are truly following Christ, and there are those that are curious about following Christ, and there are those that have no interest in following Christ, that are only after what is in his hand. The true disciple will abide by the teaching of Jesus. If you was to strip the ministry of Jesus Christ down, if you was to strip away the atoning work of Jesus Christ, if you was to strip away the substitutionary death of the Lord Jesus Christ, if you would strip away the fact that he was crucified on an old rugged cross, if you would strip all of this away, then what you would be left with as it pertains to the work of Jesus Christ is that Jesus was, in no uncertain terms, a teacher, that he expected to be heard and he expected people to do his demands.